Hey guys, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. It's in the evening and we are in the farm kitchen. We are going to start a loaf of bread and we have evening chores to do, and who knows what else we'll get into. It's always kind of a hodgepodge around here, but I am going to go ahead and get a loaf of discard bread started. And now sourdough discard is just unfed starter. And those of us who bake sourdough, we usually have a jar of it in our fridge. So I'm going to share with you the recipe and get this loaf started. Here is the recipe. If you want to screenshot it, you're welcome to. This is my sourdough discard jar. We're going to put 100 grams in here. $250 grams of water. Okay, 500 grams of all-purpose flour. Now we're just going to put it in the mixer and go for about 30 seconds until we get a shaggy dough. Right, just gonna scrape down the sides. Give it one more twirl. There we go. I'm going to cover this up and we're going to let it rest for 30 minutes. Okay, now we're going to head out and start doing evening chores. Got to get the dogs fed first. The horses are out to pasture, and we got the sprinklers on in the garden. And it's a beautiful sunny evening, but not super hot, so it's been a blessing. How's you guys' weather? Two joint supplements here that I'm using right now. I'm using NutriVet and Cosequin. I'm not like set on any one, except I do love Dasequin. I just can't always afford it. So, okay, let's see here, what am I doing? YouTube. One thing I want to do real quick is before I do horse feeds is I want to get the brooder clean. These guys need a clean bed and they need to be fed. Their water needs to be clean. So I'm gonna get that done first before I do horse grains. I don't have a set schedule for my brooder. I'm probably a little bit more hyper aware of it in the summertime. And it also probably gets to smelling and needs to be cleaned more frequently in the summertime just because it's hot. But I just basically do the smell test. If I walk into this feed room and I can smell them, it is time to change them. That's just kind of my rule of thumb. I know that I don't want to smell them. If I can smell them, they can smell them, and that is not good for our chicks. So I walked in this morning and I could smell them and knew that I needed to do that this evening when I got off work. So I'm going to do that, and then that way I can get them fresh water and feed and everything, and then we'll get the horses grains. The horses aren't waiting for grains because they're out to pasture. So it's a perfect time to do it. Oh, I see. Okay. Trying. The lighting is terrible in there, so I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see. Alright, first things first. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. Okay, everybody scoot over. Come on. There, everybody go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. We have a lot of little barred rock mixes in here, somehow. Oh my goodness, got the jumps. Let me move over. Come on. There we go. Look out. Look out. Come on. I don't want to hurt anybody's legs. There we go. Alright, little troublemakers. Here is your fresh water. Okay. Enjoy. Alright, my garden sprinkler just went off, so let's go do that. That's so funny. Can you guys tell I'm tired? My garden sprinkler alarm just went off. Tell you, it's been a great week, but at the same time, I'm tired this week. How are you guys holding up? Summer can be hard, I know. For a lot of us, some of us, well, I am so fortunate. I don't struggle with the heat. It is hot, and I think it does take it out of me. The older I get, the more I think it takes out of me, but I'm not one of those people that just flat out like, I can't do heat. But I know that for some, summer's hard because you can't do heat, and I'm sorry about that. Okay. was the butt itching tree. She just went over and walked completely over that tree and commenced itching her rear end. All right, I'll let that run for a couple hours. See how Grace does getting wet. She's not gonna be happy. No idea. Well, I guess it didn't get her. Josie likes to go and graze wherever the sprinkler is running. They're so they're so unique in their personalities. Each one has a very, very different personality. I always find that interesting, and of course from someone who I've been around animals. I've had, for instance, I've had Labradors and horses my whole life, and it's always interesting to me when I have a client come in and they are like second guessing themselves, thinking that their dog is different than, say, their neighbor's dog or any other dog. And when I tell them that every dog is different and unique in their own personality, they feel very like verified. Like, really, I wondered that. And it's amazing to me how many people just think a dog's a dog's a dog and a horse is a horse is a horse. I mean, yeah, it's been a, I don't think I've ever felt that way about any animals, but of course I've always been a very much an animal person. But it's amazing to me how many people don't think about animals as having different personalities, just like humans do. I don't really understand why, when I'm filming and when I'm talking, why you seem to think that it's a good idea to be nearby panting. You don't, like, I can't find you half the time. But when I'm filming, you are right here panting behind the camera. It's the funniest thing. Almost forgot you guys' temperature day. Oh my goodness. Panic attack. Okay, that was the alarm for the bread. Almost forgot. The old ladies decided to stay in tonight, so I'll bring them her food. Oh, I can hear Bossy at the door. Oh my word. Dinner time. There's yours. Alright, I gotta wash my hands real good. $60 grams of butter. 10 grams of sugar. No, 20 grams of sugar, sorry. $10 grams of salt. 7 grams of instant yeast. Back into the mixer it goes for 6 minutes. apple pie for Chance. Maggie. Chance breakfast. This is special care. It's a low carb, low sugar feed that we feed all of our Cushing's and diabetic horses. Let's see. Maggie. This is Smart Flax from Smart Pack, but it's only because they're out of Smart Shine right now. Smart Shine Ultra, which is what we usually get. So they just sent us Smart and Simple Flax, I think is what it's called. Gotta go back for the bread. That is what it looks like now. Turn it off and wash my hands. Just gonna take the butter off of the edge. We don't want to miss out on that. And get it off the hook and we'll let it rise for an hour. So that's what it looks like now, and I will just cover it and let it rise for an hour. Where were we? Maggie, Smart Digest. We have Platinum CJ for Gracie. It's for her osteoarthritis. And this is Bibendau Chance. Okay, I'm gonna get these dinners out and continue on with the rest of my evening chores. I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed our little chit chat about how animals all have different personalities, and a little bit of bread making, and of course a bonus recipe in there for you always. I always love to share my recipes with you. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you on the next one, and hopefully I won't be as tired. Yours truly.